So, hello everyone. I know no one's gonna watch this video, but it's okay. I'm still, sick. My voice doesn't want to work, but, I'm not trying to film that dude either, so let's move over here. Somebody drove by and was blasting Red Hot Chili Peppers while I was listening to Propagandhi. And I gotta tell you, Red Hot Chili Peppers fucking suck. I mean, I don't know. They were pretty creative. They were pretty cool until they found that niche. You know, that middle rock kind of, I don't know what you'd call it, like little funky, but just middle rock niche. And I don't know if you're hearing that over this, but shit. It's a cover of Come to the Sabbath done by Propagandhi. Let me,
Help me in my search for knowledge.
well, anyways, I'll just talk over it because it's kind of fun. I'm not going to copyright strike, but like I said, nobody watches these videos anyways. This keyboard solo is kind of neat. Sorry. And that truck is very loud, and yeah. And my voice doesn't have any power today, so just want to continue to upload new videos every day, and this one is going to be like, well, it's about Propagandhi, like one of my favorite bands. And we already know. Everybody who knows me knows that I hate the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Whatever that dude's playing didn't sound cool to me, but it might be if I listen to it. I don't know. But yeah, this is a video about Propagandhi and how they evolved over the years, and it's not all inside of my spectrum because I wasn't following them. I heard like their second album and I listened to that for a lot of years. Then I kind of fell away from them. And then I was at a record shop and I saw Today's Empire's Tomorrow's Ashes, and I was like, oh, that sounds rad. So I pick up the CD and I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking awesome. They've changed so much. So I had to go back and get all the other records that were before it, and I just see the evolution. They're like, kind of snotty punks at first, and then I'm not sure like when Todd joined, but when Todd joined, they got like very heavy. They're still punk, right? But they're getting more metal. And Chris has said in many interviews he wanted to be a metal band, but they couldn't play. Like the guys couldn't play. So Chris and Jord, they got Todd. They got Todd. And things evolved, became more heavy. And I think there's a couple albums when it's just those three guys. And those albums get way heavier. And then they get the Beaver, whose name I honestly don't know. It's in my brain somewhere. I'm sure I can find it on the internet. But every time I watched a live concert from them, he's got a different Rush shirt on. And he brought like the prog to their metal and just elevated the music. And I don't mean it made it better, just made it bigger. Like they added a second guitar player and it made it bigger. And the album's supporting cast is a fucking masterpiece. I mean, I think that's the first one with the beaver. It might have been Potemkin City Limits. I'm not sure. But, this band is amazing. They're so talented, especially Jord. Jordan something, the drummer. Jord the Nord is what it said in the last liner notes I read. And, it's Jesus H. Chris and Todd the Rod and the Beaver. They're not using their actual names. And, I'm cool with that. I think that's cool. They're just goofing, But once they added the Beaver, I mean, their sound expanded so much. And the prog elements are amazing. It's just like, you take some snotty punks, you add a metal dude, and then you add a prog dude, and you get like one of the greatest bands that ever walked the land. And I'm not kidding. You gotta hear this music. It's so good. Lyrically, I mean, well, I understand where they're coming from. It's very political for the most part. I'm not a very political person, but I do understand where they're coming from when they talk about it. And I do enjoy the fact that they're willing to go there. And, during the Obama presidency, they were very anti. But they're anti-establishment. I mean, that's who the lead singer is. He wants to get he might be one of those guys. I don't know. He sees some interviews with Chris Hanna, and he talks about his politics, and I don't agree with them at all, but I love his vocals, I love his guitar playing, and I love his message. Because it's all positive. It's all positive. I mean, there are some, obviously there's going to be some songs in their catalog that are very negative. But, no, for the most part, it's very positive. And I was listening to Supporting Cast, which, of course, is about, everyone else that isn't in the Bible. All the characters that aren't in there. And there will be no revisions to the script made on behalf of the supporting cast. Who knows how all those people felt? If any of that's real, there's got to be some truth to it. There has to be, because, empires fell, fucking world changed. The world. That part of the world changed. And they try to force that as the whole world. I'm very anti-religion, but I get the sentiment. Let's see, I'm almost at 10 minutes. Cool. Their next album, Failed States, is a masterpiece of progressive thrash. And the lyrics are still political. But they get into some very deep subjects. Not just about right and left. They get into, philosophy and the universe. They've grown as musicians. It's what happens, right? And as songwriters, they've grown. So, Failed States. It's my favorite record of theirs. I love every song. Duplicate Keys of Caro, Lotus Gate, Note to Self. There's a song about just a place that the singer, when he was an isolated kid, he found a little creek next to his house, and he called it Devil's Creek, and he hangs out there. Because he didn't understand other people. He didn't understand the adults or the other kids. He didn't know what life was. But he hung out by himself, and he thought of himself as a total badass because he had Devil's Creek. You gotta love that shit. That's introspection, and it's just awesomeness. And there's a song called Things I Like, and that's incredibly punk and thrash. But it's just like, I like things. that are like Diana Ross and the Supremes, and I like, you have to hear it. I mean, I'm not kidding. Propagandhi is the greatest rock band out there right now, still producing music. I mean, I love a lot of other bands, but nothing's like this. There is nothing like this on the shelves. Nothing quite like this. And like, you see Chris in an interview and he's super personable. He's a regular guy. I'd suggest you all hear like Dear Coach's Corner, which is about his love of hockey and his hatred of the pregame, what do you call it? Like when the national anthem is sung, and why is that part of it? Why does that matter? Why does any of that shit matter? And I get it, you know, why does that matter? Why is that important? Is it to prove our military might? But he's a Canadian, you know? So, yeah, anyways, that's the video. I'm just saying that Propagandhi is the greatest rock band in the world right now. Well, I don't know. Yeah, yes. I've only been listening to them for the last couple days, and yes, they are the greatest rock band in the world right now. Check them out. I dare you. Don't be dissuaded by their well, I mean, SJWs out there are going to love Less Talk, More Rock, because it's all about, like, inclusion and diversity. But it came out in 1995 or something. It was way beyond its time. Anyhow, I like that album a lot. I do. Those songs are good. They're well played. They're well performed, well sung. You know, it's just old school punk, and it doesn't appeal to me the way that thrash and hard rock do anymore. So, yeah. Anyways, that's the video. I hope y'all like it. Thank you to all my subscribers. If you like this video, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and what else? Oh, share. If you got any friends that you think might like this band, I know I've been watching people go by. I don't have a home, so yeah, this is going to be like a low budget video, but I think my camera is capturing everything very well, including my voice. I'm sick right now with COVID-14 or 19, whatever it is. Maybe. I'll find out tomorrow. But I have to keep you guys updated on what's cool and what's rad out there. Red Hot Chili Peppers suck. They got a lot of hits, and you guys can like them. It's fine. But Propagandhi is way better. Like a way better band. So there's that. That's the video. Hit me up on PayPal if you really like this. It's rokk72@gmail.com. I mean, I'm homeless and out of a job right now because of this COVID scare. I could use a little scratch. Have a great day, and yeah, peace.